A spokeswoman for Lazard confirms that Chairman Bruce Wasserstein, the veteran Wall Street dealmaker, has died at the age of 61. Wasserstein was hospitalized 3 days ago with an irregular heartbeat. Joining me now on the telephone, Felix Rohatyn, president of Rohatyn Associates and former managing director at Lazard and former U.S. ambassador to France, a former colleague of Bruce Wasserstein. Ambassador Rohatyn, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Ambassador Rohatyn, talk a little bit about the legal background that Bruce Wasserstein brought to the world of deal-making. What did his legal mind add to that whole strategy?
Well, you know, first of all, let me say how sad it is. I mean, Bruce was one of the most imaginative and brilliant bankers that I've known him for 40 years. And it was really too early for him to go. It's too bad. But you know, there is more and more, especially in mergers and acquisition, there are all kinds of legal issues all the time that you have to cope with when you're an investment banker and when you're advising your clients. And Bruce brought with him this combination of very, very complete technical knowledge of the law, and at the same time he was very imaginative in the kinds of deals and takeovers that he advised his clients on. And I think it's a big loss.
Bruce Wasserstein advising Time Inc. and Warner Brothers in their link-up. Ambassador Rohatyn, he also devised something called lockups. These were deals where he would find very important strategic assets that were part of the overall deal. Can you explain something about these ideas of lockups, and how did that change the complexity of M&A?
Well, I don't really know whether any one particular technique here changed the way we did business, but they were all parts of a whole level of advice and sort of not new, but complementing issues that made these big deals go. But I wouldn't say that any one, whether it was a lockup, whether it was a bear hug, whether it was any one of these technicalities were one aspect of these mergers. But the key is, was the merger the right merger? Were the prices right? Was it a deal where both sides could feel that they were getting a fair deal and that they were in responsible hands? I mean, that's basically what this business is. Whether you bid 27 or 26 is not ultimately what is going to make the difference.
All right. I want to thank you very much, Ambassador Felix Rohatyn, the head of Rohatyn Associates, also a former colleague of Bruce Wasserstein. Once again, the news, Bruce Wasserstein, the chairman of Lazard, has died at the age of 61.